Reports are coming in saying that Blake Lively fears her career could be over, but reports that she had bad blood with Taylor Swift turn out not to be true. What's actually going on here? Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor. We have an update regarding the It Ends With Us Blake Lively drama. Reports coming in here through the Daily Mail saying that Blake Lively is fearing that her career could be over amid all the It Ends With Us drama. As we've discussed in good detail, people are obviously mad, myself included, that she used her alcohol brand to promote this film. She still has not said anything. She appeared to make light of serious questions about the themes during reviews, interviews. And now Insider tells Daily Mail that the Gossip Girl alum is terrified with the immense backlash, how it'll impact her ability to land jobs in the future. They said she believed this was going to be her moment to shine, but now worried it may be the end of her career. Here's what the quotes are saying. Now, again, I'm going to give you my opinion in a second. This is through a source, so take it as you will. Blake is definitely saddened by the hate she is getting and trying not to let it affect her, but it is. She thought this was her moment to shine, but now looking at it like it's the end of her career. She's fearing no one will want to work with her after this. She really wants to continue producing and directing and acting, but she knows she needs to take a step back for a minute to reassess the future. Blake's representatives made no comment, but yeah, the rumors have obviously been divided between her and Justin, the director, co-star, who, again, neither of which have really said anything about it. Now, actually, that's not true. Justin has complimented her and spoken about her, even sort of said a thing that many people thought was a diss, which is that, would he come back for a sequel? And he said, I think Blake's ready to direct. It was kind of a respectful thing of like, hey, let her take a shot. In addition to clearly like, I think she clearly wants all the control. Why don't you do it next time and see how it goes? Is how I took it. But as she's sort of saying this, look, I don't believe this. I don't believe she is going to get canceled. I do believe she might be stressing it. At the same time, I think she'd be apologizing more if she really was stressing it. To me, this seems a little like she's friends with Taylor Swift, clearly, which we're going to talk about in a second. She's married to Ryan Reynolds. She's the it girl right now. And I don't think she's really feeling, I suspect because she's not made any comments and she's sort of playing like all business as usual. I don't really think she's letting the pressure get to her. I think she's sort of annoyed, rolling her eyes. That's, again, my complete assumption. So I don't know if I buy this. I don't know if she really thinks she did something wrong. And she has another movie in the can with Anna Kendrick, Simple Favor 2 by Paul Feig. There were always speculation that her and Anna Kendrick didn't get along. Well, they already shot it. They got back together, made a whole sequel together. So again, I think people are going to work with her. This movie is such a big success. Let's not ignore that. It's her highest grossing lead role movie, $240 million so far worldwide. That's a lot for a movie like this. It's an insane amount of money. And the fact that now Taylor isn't apparently shading her, it sure looked like, and you guys in the comments agreed, Taylor has been promoting everything. Why wasn't she promoting It Ends With Us when she had a song in the movie? Seems like maybe she was just trying to avoid adding more gas to the fire because she's not having any bad blood. She has shown up to support Blake on her 37th birthday bash at Taylor Swift's Rhode Island mansion. Blake Lively, and it was spotted with hubby Ryan Reynolds and her closest A-list friends at a birthday bash thrown for her by Taylor Swift. This has been Blake Lively's birthday this past, I guess, a couple days ago. There were images obtained by the Daily Mail showing the Hollywood Pals relaxed as they were celebrating her 37th birthday. Ryan smiled, joked around with other before heading to the pool. As you can see, some of the kids and stuff going into, I guess this is Taylor's house. As they're all going in to party and have this clear, get together with friends. Not a lot of ton of photos. And I don't really want to, I don't want to, I'm glad they blurred out the faces. It shouldn't be about the kids. But it's telling that, yeah, she is now seen at Taylor Swift's mansion in the first sighting since all this drama began. So it looks like it was a family party. They're getting together. They're clearly talking. And it's good to see Taylor sticking by her and not shafting her. They've been close friends for a while. Here's Blake and Ryan kissing on Saturday, the first time they've been seen publicly. And yeah, good on them. They're there showing support and her friends showing support. So look, again, this adds to me of like, do I think she thinks she's being canceled? I'm sure she's noticing the bad press. I'm sure she's having conversations with her agents. She may be stressing a bit. But I think she's going to end up fine in this, frustratingly. I wish she would just take some damn accountability, especially apologizing, the two of them apologizing to the interview. Maybe at some point she'll wise up. She's just waiting for a time to actually promote something. But what's interesting is this is true. It's another story came in from some PR experts evaluating everything. Justin Baldoni, meanwhile, he's loving this. This has been a gift for him. Now, it's very interesting to wonder like how much of this has actually been his PR team. I would argue, I don't believe it has. I think a lot of this just happened. Honestly, the junket interviewer, Christina, she really helped set the tone for a lot of this. And I don't believe she was paid. She said she wasn't. I don't see how it would have made sense. How did they know she had that video? Here's where things were interesting to me. So the fallout, we don't really know exactly what happened. Lively hasn't really said much. This Justin Baldoni isn't a huge director. He's made some popular films. He was in Jane the Virgin. And this was a big deal for him. This was the right move for him to hire this PR expert, Melissa Nathan, who also repped Johnny Depp. We always recommend hiring a reputation management firm before you need it. I think this shows us that Justin doesn't trust Blake and believes she will try to control the narrative. He's trying to ensure the outcome doesn't negatively impact his career. Honestly, that's what a lot of this usually is. It's chess moves. It's trying to figure out, what can I do? What can I say to get ahead of it, to protect myself, to make sure that there's a response from someone to sort of make sure it's out there. That's a lot of what I suspect these firms do. I'm sure they do some other questionable things. I don't know if he has, but I don't see why he would have needed to. I don't see any sort of crazy spamming stuff like the J-Lo camp is currently doing. But this is another interesting point. The first thing Baldoni would have had to do, though, with his new crisis team is lay out what truly went down behind the scenes. It's only after people noticed that the pair weren't interacting during the film's promotional tour, people started digging into what occurred and came up with various theories. Baldoni would have to have filled the gaps to his PR team, confirming or denying the reports, giving his team the full picture. Once you have that, you can formulate a battle plan. A big part of this is ensuring you don't detonate problems that can explode. But if things are favorable, it can benefit a client to leak the truth if it's not always already out there. There's some speculation that we already said this junket interviewer was part of a smear campaign. The Blake Lively interview made me want to quit my job. The now interview, as we saw, but she has come forward and says her motivation to share people. It's time that people behaving badly in Hollywood or anywhere for that matter get called out for it. It's not okay, even if you're rich and famous. There's no evidence that the public's sudden pile-on of Lively is Baldoni's crisis team in action. I'm glad they make that clear because it isn't. Instead, as Schiffer said, Baldoni has been given a gift because of the distracting components that have arisen concerning his former star. Basically, the truth is starting to rise up. The last thing Justin's going to want to do is redirect that attention back onto him. The rule is if the other side is destroying themselves because of bad choices, you don't change the subject. You allow that to play out. And I honestly think that's what's been happening online. I bet she hired the team. He's advised, they're aware, they're preparing, and they've probably been sitting back and not doing a lot. They're thinking that we're all paid by these PR teams. I wish. I mean, I would never do that. I don't want to ever be doing stuff. I'm just saying I wish celebrities would come try to get advice from us. I wouldn't rep somebody that was lying to you. But as someone like Justin Baldoni or a Johnny, yeah, of course I would have loved to advise them, to help them, because we would have known the truth and make sure it got out there in that way. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want Blake Lively to hire me and have forced me to lie and do terrible things out there. That would be the worst job ever. And it sounds like this PR expert is signing up clients who have the truth on their side, is what it sure looks like to me. Now, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, the other rumor is that they're actually trying to move out of Hollywood. Are they buying a home in Charlotte is the thought. Unclear. The Charlotte Observer here was reporting on this. Not entirely confirmed, but some experts in the area saying they might. And honestly, who would blame them? I got the hell out of Hollywood. I think this would be a smart move. They're so rich. They can fly wherever they need to fly. They can do their meetings where they need to do. People will come to them. So of course they can go wherever the heck they want. Get the heck out of Hollywood. Hollywood sucks right now. It sucks. So at the end of the day, though, like I come back to this one, is it really causing cancellation? This movie's blowing up. It's still doing massively well. You can catch my review over on Movie World Plus. Check it up on YouTube, Movie World Plus. It ends with us watched the review. A lot of you have. Thanks so much. What do you think of all this? Do you think Blake Lively really is worried about her own cancellation, that she will not be able to get future work? I want to hear your theories. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for alerts, smash that thumbs up as well, and leave a comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming for you. If you missed this morning's J-Lo video, oh my God, don't miss it. It's insane. In fact, there it is right there on the left. Check it out. It's insane what they're doing.